Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video I want to talk about this amazing season in 2024. F1 this season has been epic, it's been sensational and it's been really good. Of course, is it on the levels of 2021? Absolutely not, but it's been a great season, a really good season, and yeah, I'd be interested to know your thoughts. We've seen surprises, thrills, excitement, shock, good races, bad races. We just had a crazy race in Brazil. We've seen different winners. It has really been a good season. 7 different winners. Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris getting his first win at Miami, Max, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Lewis Hamilton and George Russell. It has been a good season for Formula 1. We've got 3 teams at the minute and you don't know who's going to win. That's the excitement bit about it. We've seen 7 different winners. Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren. You don't know who's going to win week in, week out. Max has won the last race. He's got the 3rd fastest car. 3 teams in the mix. Sometimes, very rare this season, it's 4 if Mercedes get their act together. But it's been a crazy season. I mean, we go back to the start of the season and the crazy announcements that have just happened. Who forgets Christian Horner basically ripping Red Bull apart with his sex offending duties as he tries and stalks a female colleague. Then in February we have Lewis Hamilton leaves Mercedes, goes to Ferrari. Nico Hülkenberg leaves Haas and goes to Audi. Adrian Newey leaves Red Bull. Ollie Behrman comes in for Sainz, who had his appendix out. Kimi Antonelli announced as Lewis's replacement. Ollie Behrman is a Haas driver. Esteban Ocon leaves Alpine, signs for Haas. Jonathan Wheatley leaves to go to Sauber. Kevin Magnussen received a race ban and obviously left the sport. Well, lost his seat. Daniel Ricciardo out. Logan Sargent out. Franco Colapinto comes in. Adrian Newey joins Aston Martin. Liam Lawson in for Daniel Ricciardo. Carlos Sainz to Williams. Jack Doohan to Alpine. Binotto to Sauber. Ollie Behrman comes in again to replace the banned Magnussen. I mean, there's so much news about Ollie Behrman. That is so small writing, I can barely see. Yeah, he's done Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Alex Albon, what's this one? To miss Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Bottas and Joe to leave Sauber. And then Bortoletto announced. Crazy news. Crazy news. It's been thrills, spills, excitement. I mean, you never know what you're going to get in an F1 season. But there's been some shocks. For me, the best moment of the season is on the screen. Lewis Hamilton winning at Silverstone is the best moment of the season for me. It was so emotional. Yeah, that pain ended. All them years of not winning, to win again after what happened in 2021. It was the best moment of the season for me. Obviously, I was a Lewis fan, so yeah, big emotions on that one. Crazy announcements, just mad. Absolutely mad. I don't think we've had a year with that many announcements. On track, we've seen great attendances, great races. There's negatives. We'll jump into them. Yeah. And one thing I'm really happy about, and I've been a big advocate on the channel, for youngsters getting promoted from Formula 2 to Formula 1. We see it time and time again. Teo Porcher, Drogovic, never given a chance. They've won F2. They deserve a chance. They don't get the chance. And as we've seen, this season, the youngsters finally get given a chance and they're taking it. Look at what Colapinto's done. Ollie Behrman, Kimi Antonelli in, Jack Doohan, Liam Lawson. You know, it's very good to see these youngsters getting a chance. Because, like I say, I always have been an advocate for your youngsters getting a chance, because what's the point in F2? Lewis winning again, as I said, was the best moment of the season. And of course, through a season, you have the celebration. The shock. The shock of McLaren actually being in a title fight. The celebration of Lewis Hamilton winning again. You have painful moments during the season. I remember probably my most angriest video was when McLaren lost the race at Monza, and we had to watch that red mob celebrate as we gifted them a win. Emotion all the time that comes with F1. Yeah. Whatever the result, it's in there. It's like fire, you know. It hurts. Monza hurt, big time. But yeah, obviously we have the negative moments that come with the season. The stewards always in the limelight. They give penalties that are not penalties. Kevin Magnussen, Italy, where he tries to put an overtake. George Russell and Yuki Tsunoda getting a penalty at America, trying to overtake. Yeah, the track limits that we always see. And Max getting a penalty for swearing. And we've also seen fixed races as they leave Nico Hulkenberg on the side of the track for 2 laps. Pure bias. We've seen savage moments. Lando Norris wins at Zandvoort, simply lovely. And then Max wins again at Brazil, and he says, simply lovely, like really slowly. Savage the media. Oh, where are the British press? Do they need to catch a flight? We've seen great crowds over the season. I think 2024 has been a good season for Formula 1. It really has. It's not one team dominating. There's a variety, and it's good to see. But of course, we got the negatives, and I've said a few. The stewards, they love the limelight. The penalties, ridiculous. The corruptness of the FIA, just not clear. The TV is unwatchable. Like now, the whole season, qualifying and the race, you turn it on 5 minutes before, because we have to watch diverse coverage, inclusion. A load of shit. Monumental shit. I'm tired of ranting about diverse shit, underqualified pundits. Rubbish. Mercedes have been dreadful this season. Williams have been dreadful this season. When the title fight is over, I suppose that's a negative, because F1 would love it to go to Abu Dhabi. Yeah, comment down below your thoughts. What is your favourite moment of the season? I think 2024 has been an exceptional season. It has its thrills, spills, shocks, shock announcements. Horner trying to implode the whole Red Bull team. Brilliant. Red Bull struggling. McLaren, what a shock. McLaren fighting up at the front. Great to see. But we've bottled too many races, and that's probably a main reason we could lose both championships. Mercedes really struggled. Aston Martin, a cracking 2023. They've been nowhere this season. We've seen good performances by Racing Bulls and Haas. Hulkenberg very consistent. Tsunoda started the season like a steam train. Lawson comes in, the bad boy of Red Bull. You know, a lot of frills. Bottas and Joe have been sacked. Kevin Magnussen's been sacked. We've seen teams retain shit, and they're punished. Logan Sargent retained, gone mid-season. Daniel Ricciardo retained, gone mid-season. You reward in failure, and you get what you're given. Unbelievable. A thrill and spirit of an F1 season. We still got 3 rounds to go. Can't wait. Yeah, comment down below your favourite moment of the season. Mine is Lewis Hamilton. That was emotional. Really emotional. Adios.